In the bustling heart of New York City, where the skyline glitters like a jewel box and the streets hum with the rhythm of ambition. It's a city where dreams are born, but also where they are often tested. Our protagonist, Evelyn Carter, is a 35-year-old single mother of two boys, Marcus, about 10 years, and Jordan, about 8 years. Evelyn is the kind of woman who carries the weight of the world on her shoulders, but does so with grace and determination. She's tall, with warm brown skin that glows under the city lights, and her eyes, deep, thoughtful, and often tired, tell a story of resilience. Evelyn works 2 jobs to make ends meet. By day, she's a receptionist at a small law firm, and by night, she cleans office buildings. Her boys are her world. Marcus is a quiet, thoughtful child who loves to draw, while Jordan is a ball of energy, always asking questions and dreaming of becoming a chef. Despite their struggles, Evelyn has instilled in them a sense of pride and hope. She often tells them, "No matter how hard life gets, we never give up. We rise." One Friday evening, after months of saving, Evelyn decides to treat her boys to a special dinner. She's heard about La Belle Époque, a luxurious French restaurant known for its exquisite cuisine and opulent decor. It's the kind of place where the wealthy dine, where the chandeliers sparkle like diamonds and the waiters glide across the room with precision. For Evelyn, this is more than just a meal. It's a chance to show her boys that they deserve to experience beauty and elegance, no matter their circumstances. As they approach the restaurant, Evelyn feels a mix of excitement and nervousness. She's dressed in her best outfit, a simple black dress she bought on sale, and the boys are in their Sunday best. Marcus clutches his sketch pad, eager to draw the fancy restaurant, while Jordan bounces on his heels, already imagining the delicious food. But as they step inside, the atmosphere shifts. The hostess, a tall woman with a perfectly coiffed blonde bob, looks them up and down with a barely concealed sneer. The other diners, dressed in designer clothes and dripping with jewelry, glance their way, their expressions a mix of curiosity and disdain. Evelyn ignores it, holding her head high as she approaches the hostess. "Table for 3, please," Evelyn says with a warm smile. The hostess hesitates, her eyes flickering over Evelyn and her sons. "Do you have a reservation?" she asks, her tone icy. Evelyn's heart sinks. "No, I didn't realize we needed one. We've been looking forward to this all week." The hostess smirks. "I'm sorry, but we're fully booked. You'll have to leave." Evelyn's cheeks burn with humiliation, but she tries to stay calm. "Is there any way you can accommodate us, even if it's just for a little while?" The hostess shakes her head. "I'm afraid not. This is a fine dining establishment. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable somewhere else." The implication is clear. Evelyn feels a lump in her throat as she looks down at her boys, who are staring up at her with confusion and disappointment. She takes a deep breath, trying to hold back tears, and gently guides them back toward the door. As they step outside, Marcus tugs on her hand. "Mom, why did they say no? We were dressed nicely." Evelyn kneels down to his level, her voice steady, despite the storm raging inside her. Sometimes, people judge others based on how they look. But remember, it's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's in here. She taps his chest, over his heart. "We know who we are, and that's what matters." Jordan, ever the optimist, chimes in, "Maybe we can go to that pizza place instead? They have the best cheese." Evelyn laughs, the sound tinged with both sadness and love. "Pizza it is." But as they walk away, Evelyn makes a silent promise to herself. "One day, I'll show them. One day, we won't be turned away." Years pass, and Evelyn's life takes a dramatic turn. She's always been a hard worker, but now she's also a dreamer. That humiliating night at La Belle Époque became a turning point for her. She enrolled in night classes, studying business and finance, while still working her 2 jobs and raising her boys. It wasn't easy. There were sleepless nights, moments of doubt, and times when she wanted to give up. But she kept going, fueled by the memory of that night and the determination to create a better future for her family. Marcus and Jordan, now teenagers, have grown into remarkable young men. Marcus is a talented artist, his sketches capturing the beauty and pain of the world around him. Jordan, true to his childhood dream, is a budding chef experimenting with flavors and techniques. In their small kitchen, they've watched their mother's struggles and triumphs, and her resilience has inspired them to pursue their own passions. One day, Evelyn receives an unexpected phone call. It's from a former colleague at the law firm who tells her about an incredible opportunity. La Belle Époque, the very restaurant that once turned her away, is up for sale. The owner, an elderly man named Monsieur Laurent, is retiring and looking for someone to take over the establishment. Evelyn's heart races as she listens. Could this be her chance? She meets with Monsieur Laurent, who is impressed by her determination and vision. This place is more than just a restaurant, he tells her. It's a legacy. I want someone who understands its soul. Evelyn takes a deep breath. I do understand. I've experienced both its beauty and its flaws, and I believe I can bring something new to it, a sense of inclusivity, of warmth, a place where everyone feels welcome. Monsieur Laurent smiles. Then it's yours. The news spreads quickly, and soon Evelyn is the talk of the town. But not everyone is happy about it. The staff at La Belle Époque, many of whom have worked there for years, are skeptical. They remember Evelyn from that night long ago, and some whisper behind her back, questioning whether she's fit to run such a prestigious establishment. Evelyn faces the challenge head-on. She introduces new policies, emphasizing respect and equality. She hires a diverse team, including young chefs like Jordan, who brings his unique flair to the menu. Marcus designs new artwork for the walls, his sketches adding a touch of modernity to the classic decor. Slowly but surely, the restaurant begins to transform. But the real test comes one evening, when a familiar face walks through the door. It's the hostess who had turned Evelyn away all those years ago. She's older now, her blonde hair streaked with gray, but her expression is just as cold. She approaches Evelyn, who is standing near the entrance, greeting guests. I didn't think I'd see you here, the hostess says, her tone laced with disdain. Evelyn smiles, her demeanor calm and confident. Life has a funny way of bringing us full circle, doesn't it? The hostess glances around, taking in the changes. You've made quite a few adjustments. Yes, Evelyn replies. I believe a restaurant should reflect the world we live in, a world full of diversity and possibility. The hostess hesitates, then says, well, I hope you know what you're doing. This place has a reputation to uphold. Evelyn meets her gaze, her voice steady. And I intend to honor that reputation by making it even better. As the weeks go by, La Belle Époque thrives under Evelyn's leadership. The restaurant becomes a symbol of change, a place where people from all walks of life come together to enjoy exquisite food and art. But not everyone is pleased with the new direction. Some of the old staff members, resistant to change, begin to plot against Evelyn. One night, during a busy dinner service, disaster strikes. A food critic, known for her harsh reviews, is dining at the restaurant. Unbeknownst to Evelyn, one of the disgruntled chefs sabotages a dish, adding an overpowering amount of salt. When the critic takes a bite, her face contorts in disgust. She storms out, vowing to write a scathing review. The next day, the review is published, and it's brutal. The critic calls the food inedible and the service amateurish. Reservations plummet, and the restaurant's reputation is on the line. Evelyn is devastated. She pours her heart and soul into the restaurant, and now it feels like everything is falling apart. But just when things seem darkest, a twist emerges. Marcus, who has been quietly observing the situation, comes to his mother with an idea. What if we host a special event? He suggests. A night where we showcase the best of what we have to offer. Jordan's cooking, my art, and your vision. We'll invite everyone, including the critic, and show them what we're really about. Evelyn is hesitant at first, but she knows they have nothing to lose. They pour all their energy into planning the event, creating a menu that highlights Jordan's creativity and decorating the space with Marcus's artwork. On the night of the event, the restaurant is packed. The critic is there, her expression skeptical, but Evelyn greets her with a warm smile. As the evening unfolds, something magical happens. The food is exquisite, the art breathtaking, and the atmosphere electric. The critic, moved by the experience, approaches Evelyn. I was wrong, she admits. This place is extraordinary. You've created something truly special. The review she writes the next day is glowing, and soon, La Belle Époque is more popular than ever. The staff who once doubted Evelyn now rally behind her, inspired by her vision and determination. Evelyn's journey comes full circle. She's not just the owner of La Belle Époque. She's a symbol of resilience, of the power of dreams and hard work. The restaurant becomes a beacon of hope, a place where people from all walks of life can come together and feel valued. Evelyn often reflects on that night long ago, when she and her boys were turned away. It was a painful moment, but it also planted the seed of a dream that grew into something beautiful. She teaches her boys, and everyone who walks through the doors of her restaurant, that no matter how hard life gets, you can rise above it. You can turn pain into purpose and rejection into redemption. Evelyn standing in the doorway of La Belle Époque, watching as her sons laugh and chat with the guests. The restaurant is alive with joy and warmth, a testament to the power of perseverance and love. If this story inspired you or gave you chills, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends and family, and if you want more powerful and emotional stories like this one, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below about this story, and if you enjoyed this story, give it a big thumbs up. Your support helps us continue sharing stories that touch hearts and inspire change. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next story.